You know, generally people around your rank are like they have a lot of like they're really good at offense, but they're missing like defense and anti-airs. In your case, it's anti-airs, but you know, after this, I'll go in training mode real quick, and I'll show you a quick drill that I use to kind of deal with it. So one thing I will say before I even get into that, by the way, before I even get into the whole drill that I would mention, is that if you're really trying to practice anti-airs, what you should do is, even if you are horribly late, you should always do the motion. And that's just to like build muscle memory towards it and build habit. You know, like you may get stuffed here, you may do it horribly late, but the idea is just to make sure that you're actually doing it in those situations that you should be, and just building that muscle memory to actually do it. So when you do start doing the drills and you go into your first match with the intention of practicing your anti-airs, just make sure that even the anti-airs you don't think will work for sure, just face it head on and just do it anyway, even if it's not going to work and they're going to jump in and land and smoke you. You know what I mean? Like, just make sure that you do it, because you're gonna build a muscle memory, and then eventually, once your fingers have committed to doing it, no matter what, you're naturally going to start doing it faster, and you're gonna be like less scared to go for it, because you've already set in your mind that, like, you know, my fingers. You've already decided that your fingers are gonna not hold back here, so it's either do DP or just die. You know, so you kind of have to like throw yourself into the fire for that one. But it is a really important skill for him, especially, that you have to learn. I mean, my anti-air DPs are getting exposed here too, but I mean, this is just head stuff. Yeah. I think one thing that opens up his offense too is learning some safe jump setups as well. You know, it kind of lends you to at least having some sort of high-low mix-up in some way. So, and he has quite a bit of them too. Quite a bit of
Is it always the heavy blitz? That's the one that gives you the safe jump? Always that one?
It depends on how you do heavy blitz. So like in that situation, off the upper there, no, you wouldn't get a safe jump there. But if you do like medium heavy target combo into heavy blitz, then you get a safe jump off of that in particular.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
yeah, it depends on what you set up with into heavy blitz with. But just so for the sake, so I don't run out of time before I get to over the stuff. But so what I would recommend as far as drills is concerned is let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Ryu because it's gonna give me Ryu automatically. Although I can't find him now. There he is.
Yes, sir. Hello, Yuna. Welcome in.
So
I'm doing good. I'm
in
playing
general, what I would do
top
is, so
player
for
right now,
one,
so I'm trying to see
you know, I'm just gonna
how
go
we're
through the whole
working
thing.
with it. I hope you're doing well. Life is good. Life is good.
Yeah, for one,
Yeah,
what I would
yeah.
recommend at first, just to get used to it at first, is I would recommend you do just a simple training setting. I would use this first, right? So just get used to anti-airing in this way. Easy enough, right? So it's just normal anti-air practice. Right. Get used to just doing anti-air DP. So obviously easy enough, right? Once you get used to that. But so the important part is after this, right? What I would start to do is I would start to emulate how I would move in a match, right? Because you'd be surprised how difficult it is to anti-air once you notice that you're in down forward position already, or if you're in forward position already, right? it's a little awkward. So what I would do is I would kind of walk around first and just get used to anti-airing while doing other inputs, like other directional inputs, right? So just walk around how you normally would. Yeah, walk around how you normally would. Oops. Well, yeah, walk around how you normally would, like in a match. Just try to emulate that. And just get used to doing DP like this, right? So the next step of that is that you can just record your own replays. So I would record like a couple of these and get the train dummy to start emulating like actual human movement, I guess, like someone you're playing against, like how they would move a bit more kind of erratically, and make sure, you know, do a jump in, you know, just at random times, right? So, you know, I took a little bit longer with spot 1 and 2, so this one's gonna be quick, right? Just make sure it's different timings. I mean, I think like 4 replays is good, but you know, I'm just gonna put 6 just because. All right, and you can just set it to replay all those. Oh, like, whoops, I lost it. Yeah, so I got 6 replays. You can set it to replay, so just have it set on. And then now the train dummy should be kind of moving around in this erratic moment. Erratic like movement. You know, like a little bit more like human-esque movement. And now you're constantly adjusting your spacings with them, and then just getting used to anti-airing that way. Right. Oh, whoops. Maybe like throw out some different normals and get used to it, right? You know what I mean? So that's one way to go about it. This type of drill. And what I would recommend when you do these, by the way, is that these can be pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
So like, you know, ideally, like, let's say you have some like downtime and you're like watching a stream, you know, instead of like watching it in like your bed or something, or just like, you know, just chilling. You can do this as like a passive activity. Like you just had a stream on the side. You know, you can pause every now and then, watch the stream, come back, do like 5 more anti-airs. You know what I mean? Like 1, 2, you know, up to 5, you know, watch a couple more, you know, watch some more of the stream, pause, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is kind of like a passive activity you can do while training your muscle memory, you know what I mean? Like, let's say you're, you know what I mean? Again, like anything, listening to music, watching something that doesn't really require your full-on attention, having a stream on in the background, and you're like switching in between, you know, it makes it a bit more of a passive activity. It makes it a bit more bearable to just like sit here and just do this over and over, right? So just kind of chilling, getting used to the muscle memory of it all, and just having something to kind of like, you know, entertain you while you do it, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, might help the mundane kind of nature of it, you know. So but yeah, hopefully that that helps you a little bit. If you don't already know, by the way, just to open up your offense a little bit outside of it, he has some easy safe jumps. I'm not sure if you know of. I mean, you know the whole level 2 combos, so I wouldn't be surprised if you know a lot of the setups and combos already. But yeah, this is an easy safe jump setup that he has. You get a free safe jump here. Whoops.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I watched Brian F do a bunch of safe jumps during his streams.
Yeah, so you have a lot of that knowledge already. You know, he has this one where you do the medium flicker again. Get another safe. Wait, do you get another safe jump for that? Come on. Oh no. Oh.
It has to be
I've
like
seen people
plus
do this, but I've
42,
never
right?
done it myself. I mean, yeah, I guess that works. Anyway, but yeah, he has quite a bit of like safe jumps. Obviously, you can do this one. I do this one quite a bit. You know, he has a one off of level 2. Whoops. Whoops. amazing.
It happens.
There you go. Yeah, so you get a safe jump off of that too. Same thing with DI. Oh, I think he got hit a little bit high, but yeah, you get what I'm getting at. He has quite a bit of them. I mean, if you already know Brian, if you already watch Brian, I'm sure he does a ton of them, so I'm sure you already know a lot of them. Or if not, you'll probably pick up on them pretty quickly. But this is one way to open up his offense without like, with like a little bit of a high-low here. You can go, low, or obviously you can just go high, or you can entice them to perfect parry here a lot and just do empty jump throw as well. So you have a lot of options there, but just running through a few of them. This is probably the most useful one. But yeah, hopefully that helps. But again, for you in particular, especially for a character like Ed, if I had to boil it down to 3 things, I would recommend anti-airs, throw more, and do wake up jab less. If you want, actually let me break that down real quick. 1 second. Here, let me break that down real quick. What I mean by delay jab, since that can be kind of awkward. It's a bit more of a like kind of a bit more of an advanced it's a bit more of a like advanced type of defensive option, but it is really good once you start to notice it or find use for it. So instead of doing like so I'm gonna say Kimberly do that, right? Instead of doing this, right? Hold on. And getting counter hit, what you can do instead is do delay jab. So you see how that didn't come out, right?
Yeah.
Whereas hold on. Right. So you see how like if she does hold on, you know what? Let me do it this way. All right. So if she does that, right? You see how my jab didn't come out?
Yes.
I'm doing it within like the kind of blocks of the second one. Like I'm timing it in a way where if she does this instead, this is kind of what happens, right? Hold on. Oops. That's what will happen instead. But it's the same timing every time, so it accounts for immediate jab, but then the jab timing is enough to kind of catch them trying to do jab walk forward. It's a little bit, again, it's a little bit like a bit more like advanced, because again, it's like defense isn't as like, it's like a lot of split second decision making, but if you can get used to that timing, it is very, very useful and a great alternative instead of like just immediately mashing jab and getting counter hit. Because if you just mash jab there, that's what will happen, whereas if you slightly delay it, my jab doesn't get counter hit, but it's at the timing where it will be a walk up throw, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit more advanced, but it feels a lot less advanced when you start to get used to it, because you're not really thinking about it as much. You're just kind of naturally doing that timing. But you'll get used to it with time. I wouldn't put too much attention towards that right now. For you, I would focus on anti-airs and throwing more. just those main 2 things for you, and just maybe not mashing jab as much in certain situations. And just committing to taking the throw instead. You don't got to worry about the delayed jab stuff. Just keep that in mind for much later when you're starting to feel overwhelmed on defense and you need, you need something to practice.
Yeah.
But again, mainly anti-airs, throwing more, I think, for you. And I know I'm just trying to boil it down to, something very, very simple that you can start implementing, but will have huge impact on how well your matches go after you learn them more.
Gotcha.
Hopefully that helps for you. I think that's probably the time I had for you in particular. I think I have to. I mean, I'm pretty much just swapping. You know, you guys are just kind of swapping places right now, right?
Yes, sir. Pretty much.
Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Really, I do.
No problem, man. Hopefully that helps. Again, a lot of stuff will become easier. You know, I think for you, it's just like, you can. Oh wait, hold on. Let me invite you again. But I think for you is just getting used to certain things like fundamentally. Again, I think you had a lot of sick stuff that you were doing, especially the combo. Like you seem very knowledgeable about what you want to do with the character already. I think you just need. I think you need to just focus on the fundamental aspects of it that will complete what you already know. Like for you, I think once you get used to anti-airing and throws, you're gonna see like a huge jump because it's only gonna add to the stuff you already know, which you know is already a lot.
All right.
There's just like a few missing small pieces, of course, right? So.
Go, sir.
All right, cool.
Good luck. Here
comes a new challenger. Round 1. Fight.
Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell that he hasn't been throwing.
Nice reaction. Woo!
Round 1. Fight.
Going for it. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my lord.
Time's over! Never underestimate me! One more! Perfect KO! Ed wins! Round 1. Fight!
I don't. Nice.
Yeah, I think you gotta throw. I think you both might be overcomplicating this game's offense. It really is rock paper scissors.
I got you.
You know, like yeah, throw beats blocking, you know, strikes beat throws. You know what I mean? Yeah, just don't overcomplicate it if you can. Just throw me. Yeah. Throw me again. No. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just if you can, just keep doing it. Yeah. So now that I'm teching, now you have the option of shimmying me and baiting my throw into massive damage. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you want to get me teching first, you know.
Oh, I missed that.
Yep. See, now I have no idea what you're going to do.
Right.
Before I could just sit there. Now I genuinely don't know, you know, whether you're gonna throw me or meaty or shimmy me, you know.
Nice reaction. Nice. Oh, I dropped it.
Round 2. Fight!
I faked it. A dash pack.
That was the delayed jab timing I was talking about earlier.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh. Oh, you don't come. Oh no.
Oh, whoops. Let me punish that.
Oh, I could? Okay.
Yeah. It's like -5.
Oh yeah,
So I think again, roughly the same issues, except I think that you can get away with probably jumping a little bit more on a character like Ed, but it has to be at kind of ranges that's threatening.
Right.
Here, I'll go into a little bit more. Let me play you with let me play you in like a 1st or 2 with Kimberly real quick. Just a character that's not Ed. Yeah, that doesn't have like overwhelming normals. You know what I mean? He's a bit of like a weird character, so we can do. Let's just do a 2 out of 3 with Kimberly real quick.
Okay, guys.
So yeah, I'm not able to see how good or bad your neutral is with a character like Ed just because of the nature of the character. Like I'm chucking buttons that go like half screen away.
Yeah, I couldn't whip punish any. I tried most of the time with my crouching medium. Oh, that's wrong.
Okay, nice. I like that you went for throw.
Oh, that worked? That's a meaty?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know that. I don't think I've ever seen any Kimberly did that. Oh!
Wow.
One day.
Kimberly wins. Round 1. Fight.
Nice. Oh my god, I did the wrong button.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice. Doing good. Nice. GG's.
Kimberly.
So again, I mean, I think I got a bit more of an idea of how you like approach a different character.
Right.
I think for you, you know, I think you threw more. I'm not sure if that was a result of the previous lesson or if you actually do throw them. Well, I mean, at first you weren't throwing, but it's good that you kind of adapted to and started using it more, and you started using it more in the right way. Let me switch to Cammy real quick. So Cammy has the unique, well, not really unique, but she has a similar option to. Oh, my screen is still on, right? You can still see it?
Yes, I can see it. Yeah, I'll be like in the training room so I can see it.
Well, you're gonna be in training. I was talking about
Oh
Yeah, I
score,
can see it.
Scorsese.
I can
Okay.
see it.
But yeah, Cammy has the option where if you throw someone, you can do drive rush, heavy punch, and then throw again.
Right.
Drive rush, heavy punch, throw again. You know what I mean? So back roll if you can real quick.
Back door? Okay.
Well, sorry, back roll.
Oh, back row. Okay.
After I throw you. Yeah. So she has the option of just doing drive rush, and then you still get the threat, somewhat of a threat of a throw here,
Okay.
right? So it's really good for her. I think for you especially, I think you don't really use all of. I think you tend to take a bit more risks.
Yes.
So I think a lot of times you don't need to use this
Right.
as a poke. And if you are going to go for a low, and I mean you're already using it, but if you are going to go for a low, it's better just do this instead. Most times, unless you're like, this is like good for like a whiff punish, right?
Right.
Or you can use this when someone's in burnout because it's kind of hard to punish when the opponent is in burnout. But otherwise, you really want to stick to her safe normal because she has a lot of really good normals. So you want to stick to like stand medium kick, stand roundhouse, crouch medium kick.
A lot of the time
if you
I try
want
to
to walk
use this
someone
one,
down, this is really. Yes, this button's amazing too. Sorry. Yeah, this button's great too. what I was gonna get to though is that you can also do this. So this is really good. So Cammy's stand jab is really good.
Right.
So you can kind of walk into a lot of people's ranges and then do this, and if you get a counter hit,
It's combo.
you know, you can combo. Yeah, you can combo into like, you know, into whatever. You know, you can combo into, you know, crouch strong, drive rush, or just crouch strong into spiral, right?
Right.
But that's obviously if it counter hits, of course. But this is really good. If you ever seen how Chun-Li players play last season with stand jab, she can like kind of harass you with stand jab. So this is really good too. As an added bonus too, like she can do you know, same thing what I was mentioning before. Cammy can do it too because her jabs are quick.
Right.
So remember that you don't have to just do, you know, throw into another throw. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you can just do jab and then throw.
A lot of time
Yeah.
I cannot react to like
Or-
a standing jab if it get a counter hit, so I usually just go crouching jab into crouching medium. That's what I usually do because I can't react to like a standing jab getting a counter hit.
What, like this?
Yeah. Like I cannot react to like the counter hit confirm, so I just kind of mash it out for the medium light, kind of like this.
So the thing is that you can kind of do it. So like you don't have to like confirm the single hit and then do crouch medium punch. You can just do this, right?
Okay.
So you can just do this, and then if you like, by the time you do this, you'll see if it hit or not, and then you can choose to what you want to do, right?
Right.
So you can like, you know what I mean? Like if you see that this counter hit, and then by the time like you see this, you can kind of see by the time the medium punch hits, you know what I mean, if it actually worked or not, to make it easier. If you're really, you know what I'm saying, if you're really that attuned to counter hits, you can do it off of this.
Right.
But a lot of people don't just confirm the straight jab itself. A lot of people just kind of do this and then confirm the situation after that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh wait, did I lose? Okay, no, I was getting a red bar on my my Discord, just making sure my audio is still good.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay, just making sure. But yeah, so make sure you're just doing this. Yeah, you don't remember. You don't like, at least for now, you don't have to react to it.
Right.
This is a really good tool to use right now. Yeah, you don't have to react to the straight jab. Just do it anyway,
Right.
and then by the time you see the medium punch, that will give you enough time to know what actually happened there. And obviously, if they block, you don't do anything, and if they get hit, you know, if they get counter hit, then you know you have something to do there, right? So,
Right.
you know, this is something to keep in mind. I think you could be getting a bit more out of some of her other normals. Just don't use this in neutral, right? Like
Gotcha.
if you're just gonna walk up and do this, yeah, you'll just get yourself smoked. Another thing too, when it comes to Cammy, right? And what I didn't notice you were doing, especially against characters like Ed, this is very good. You should do short dive kick a little bit more. So like back here, right? So just stand still for a second. When you like threaten this, right? So like
Right.
to like try to when you try to anti your DP, you know what I mean? Like that will make it whiff.
Right.
Whereas like if you jump all the way back here, right? So like jumping from back here, right? Like about this range, is still threatening because for one, she can just do jump heavy kick and
Right.
it still reaches.
And
She
if
has
she-
a lot of control over the angle she can hit you at, right? So she can jump, do delayed
Right.
dive kick, and it still reaches. Or she can do short dive kick and your DP will whiff. So she can do short dive kick and then like, you know, then your DP whiffs and you're kind of in a bad spot. So it makes her hard to anti-her when you jump at the right ranges with the
Right.
right amount of like threatening things going on there, right? Because there's a lot to account for. Like she can change her jump arc a number of ways. Like this, she can just do empty jump. She can do short dive kick. She can do immediate EX dive kick. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you know, there's hooligan, of course, too. Like from back this range, she can threaten a lot. So characters like Ed, which is very important. You don't want to be in the range of his normals. Like a lot of times, Cammy benefits from being in this range, right?
Right.
don't know who that is. But Cammy benefits from being in this range, just naturally, because she has really good normals. Whereas Ed has amazing normals, so you don't always want to be in this range. You kind of want to be outside of it and threaten jumps, right? Because the horizontal range on his DP is not very good. So doing this baits his DP a lot of the time. And also just doing this, because it's 10 frames, it's very hard to anti-air an empty jump.
Right.
You have to be, you know what I'm saying? You have to be pretty on point about it. So it's not easy to anti-air an empty jump. So, you know, mixing up your options between jump short dive kick, jump, but like max range roundhouse.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you know, there's a lot of times where you'll just jump, right?
Yes.
And you know, you're safe if you jump from back here, right? But the perk is that if you jump and you see that he did like a flicker, then you can press a button on landing and punish him for it. Whereas if you don't see anything, you just do empty jump.
Okay.
Or
gotcha.
if you want to bait him from a dive, you know, a DP, you just do the empty dive, right? That's kind of how like you play the air game with her. There's a whole nother game with Cammy,
Right.
Once she jumps that you kind of have to understand with her to get the most out of her.
Right.
And a lot of it is rooted around her dive kicks, you know. So a lot of times you kind of have to jump from out here and threaten different dive kicks. Sometimes you want to just threaten, like, you know, you want to whiff dive kick and then like, you know what I'm saying, like, then do another one, you know what I mean?
Right. I usually use dive kick a lot too, but my problem is that I think it's my muscle memory. I always press the heavy dive kick. I don't really use the other one. It's like a muscle memory thing. I just always press the heavy dive kick.
So I think for her, what I would recommend you do is that if you are gonna do a dive kick right now, because I think your spacings might be a little bit off,
Right.
especially now, I would recommend just doing EX dive kick.
EX,
if you are gonna do like a random dive kick, just do EX.
Yeah, gotcha.
At least for now. In the corner, what I would recommend a lot of times too is that you can do like these are like plus dive kicks, right?
Right. Yes, on the toes.
Yeah. And they're easy to space because your opponent is stuck in the corner. So in the corner, I would recommend get used to using light dive kick, right?
Right.
And then anywhere else, at least for right now, until you get used to like, you know, using them well in like neutral,
Right.
I would just use EX dive kick for right now, because her EX dive kick is very good, and it's a much easier to space than like these can take some time to space. So like
Right.
you can use EX dive kick for now and then practice using the other ones a bit later and getting utility out of the other ones later. But for now, you can use that one. You can use like light to bait dive kick, you know, bait someone else's DP and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
You know, just something to keep in mind when you play a character like this. You do want to kind of use her dive kick, and you want to use the threat of her jumps a little bit more. Because she can play both, right? She can play both the ground game, and she can also play this obnoxious air game where she's like making you guess on how she's gonna approach you. So, you know, you definitely want to try to be good at both if you can.
Gotcha.
Right? You know, I'm not gonna go into the whole anti-air thing and throw thing again. I think you already got that from the previous one, so I'll just save you both some of the time. But I will say that let me go into the replays real quick.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let me go into the replays real quick. One second. Let me just double check something. My bad. All right, my bad. Sorry.
You
Let me,
can
go back and snag these replays real quick. You can still see my screen, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, I want to go to the. I want to use the last Chun one real quick, just to point something out. Hold on, where? My bad. Sorry. Where is it? Oh, I gotta save them. My bad.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Is it this one? All right, I want to save this one. And I want to save. I'll save the Ed ones just so you can see what I mean about the air game a little bit.
Right.
Oh, what? Oh, I didn't want to save that one. Whatever. All right, let me see. So one thing I want to point out too is that you have it's this in this game is not a bad thing if you have active defense.
Right.
I do think that your defense was a bit too active in ways that were kind of predictable though.
Right. Right.
You'll see a little bit of what I mean. But normally after a blocked normal, so if you were to block one normal, you didn't really block after that. You would get counter hit pretty often. It's just something I noticed immediately. All right, well, that's the first active defense thing that I yeah. Sometimes honestly, it's better to just kind of take a throw.
Right.
Even the corner kind of sucks because someone can throw you again, which is like why everyone hates throw loops. But sometimes it's just better to kind of like take that sometimes. You know, and if you're lucky, they won't throw you. But if you get them repeatedly trying to throw you, then you can do stuff like backdash. Cammy can do wake up, jump, EX dive kick, and like beat a throw attempt too. So you kind of have to condition people to try and start to throw you more before you start using some other options like parry, wake up DP, wake up drive reversal. You know what I mean? Like those things can work, but not without not without using certain other things too as well. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So just in general, right? Just something again, I would probably just point it out again, right? But and there's probably how I imagine like a lot of things in your matches go. Like, to be honest, you're kind of like leaving it up to chance the way you're like choosing to defend right at this moment. You're kind of leaving it up to chance, which isn't like, again, active defense isn't bad. The only thing is that once I've caught on, you didn't really change it. So like again, you kind of got counter hit after blocking one crouch medium kick there.
Right.
You always tended to challenge, which was something I noticed.
Because sometimes I thought you would like throw after one hit, so that's why I tried to challenge and stuff.
Well, I'm sorry. Wait, say that again. I couldn't hear you. You were a little low.
Oh, sorry. So sometimes when you do like a first hit, I thought you would like throw. That's what usually people do to me in rank. So I that's why it feel like kind of build a muscle memory.
No, I get what you mean. You know, it's just that you kind of want to be careful because, like, hold on. Let me see again real quick. Let me just look at the replay. Yeah, so right here you tended to jab immediately.
Right.
So the thing about it is that even if I time the throw correctly, you'll still get thrown here. You know what I mean?
Right.
So ideally, you kind of just want to block this out. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to keep taking a bunch of damage like this. You know, sometimes it's just better to kind of take the throw to let me know that you're willing to take one, and then I think it's safe to throw you, and then that's when you do DP or wake up super or wake up jump dive kick. You know what I mean? To beat my throw, or a backdash. You know, so, or just teching the throw. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
There's that too. So. There's one way to think about it is that you kind of want to condition how your opponent, you know, conditioning works both ways, right? So like, let's say I keep throwing you and it makes you want to tech. I conditioned you to kind of like tech a throw, right?
Right.
It works both ways. You can do that defensively as well. So like you can allow me to throw you like 3 times in a row, and then I try to throw you the 4th time and you backdash. Or you wake up super or DP or whatever you do to beat throws, right? Or tech, you know. Conditioning kind of works both ways. So that's one way to think about how you may want to choose your defensive options. So this is I think this is fine. I think one thing I would recommend is that just try not to whiff as much. If you are going to use your normals like this,
Gotcha.
you should kind of walk forward a little bit, like, because realistically every blocked roundhouse is good for you, right? You're draining my drive gauge. Every
Yes.
time I block a roundhouse, I'm losing like half a bar.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the main reason why I want to use that button a lot more.
Yeah. So if you are, especially in that corner right there, just walk forward just a little bit more.
Mhm.
You know, like this is just a spacing thing, but just make sure that you're making contact, right?
Right.
Because every time you whiff like that, you are leaving yourself open to just get whiff punished, right? Especially against a character like Ed. Ed will whiff punish those very easily. Kimberly's a little bit more, stubby, so she can't whip punish it as
Supposed
much.
to be,
But
that should be a light DP that I put in it.
yeah, I mean that was an execution error. You didn't really do anything wrong. Decision making wise, and execution errors are just easy to fix. Nothing like a little bit of training room can't solve, of course, right? So yeah. So again,
Yeah.
similar situation again. Just something I noticed. You would press jab after every crouch medium kick situation.
I don't know what was going on in my head.
So
Yeah. So in general, I think you might want to just reevaluate how you kind of play defense, because right now, as long as someone's running like tight offense, you're kind of like letting them open you up, right? Like you're always kind of like doing a jab of some sort.
Right.
So you just want to make sure that like like what you can do is you can delay tech. I'm a little bit iffy on sharing or kind of letting people know that delay tech is a thing, because it can get you killed, but
Right.
I think it is important to know how to do it. I'll show you what I mean real quick, and then I'll return to the Ed replays and probably focus in on a bit more on how I think you should use your dive kicks and whatnot. Again, by the way, just letting you know, everything that I like, the main stuff when it came to like throw more and anti-air, I think are still very important for you.
Right.
I'm just not spending as much time on it because I kind of already did. So just keep that in mind, that I think you should also focus on those as well a lot. But just because I spent a lot of time on that already, I don't really want to waste your time saying the exact same thing I just said. So,
Gotcha.
but I do think that those would actually also help you quite a bit as well. But it's just a disclaimer. But let me just pick Cammy, right? Okay. So here I'll point out, I'll show you an example of this and how a lot of people tech throws. And it goes into the delayed jab timing, but similar concept, but it's with throw. Right? Hold on. Oops. Alright, you know what? I need to set this to all block first. It's messing up my timing. Right. Okay. So let's say someone's gonna throw you like that, right?
Right.
Or you know what? Actually, okay. Right. So this is my timing. All right. To beat throw. Nothing out of the ordinary, but it is done at a timing where, let's say, they do this, right?
Right.
I'm not getting
Came out,
counter hit
okay.
here. Whereas
Okay.
if I did it immediately, I would be getting counter hit. So this is
Okay.
where you kind of delay the throw to kind of tech a bit later in like when someone would throw you, just to account for if they immediately try to frame trap you, right? So like let's say if you did this, like let's say you were scared of throw after I did Kimberly's crouch medium kick, right?
Right.
Or actually, you know what? Better yet, let me just use a similar situation that you were just in. Yeah, let me use a similar situation that you were just in. Whoops. Whoops. Right. So that counter hit you a lot of times, right?
Right.
Right. This is a similar situation that you were kind of in. Whoops. Right. So I'm throwing here. You know what I mean? That's kind of how people deal with that, right? So like if I set her to like, if I set her to do this, you know, I'm aiming for the same exact timing, right? But I'm teching it now. You know what I mean? So realistically, it kind of covers two options. But you're using the timing of it to cover it like two different options. One, so you don't get counter hit, and two, so you counter a throw. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
All right, so that's kind of how you use that. The reason why I was kind of apprehensive to sharing it is because a lot of times, like, when you do that, let's say I set it to like delay a throw like about 7 frames or so. So this is pretty much a delay tech, right?
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna set it to like delay tech, kind of. This is what happens. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So, you know what I mean? So that's kind of what happens if you do it too much, right? But it is kind of important to know. And also you can take that same concept and do crouch jab instead, right? So like, again, hold on. Instead of doing immediate jab here, like how you were doing immediate jab, you can delay jab instead. See, I did jab there, didn't come out. Whereas, you know, if they do that, you'll counter hit them if they try to walk forward and throw you. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So instead of delay tech, if you want, you can go for delay jab. But you know, delaying something is preferable to just doing immediate jab every time and getting counter hit.
Right.
So, you know, just keep that in mind as you're playing and as you're choosing certain defensive options, that you can, with a little bit of timing and precision, choose an option that covers you know, 2 things you're worried about as opposed to one, committing to like trying to beat one thing. Because, you know, in reality, delay tech beats 2 options. It beats like if I try to immediate frame trap you, or if I try to throw you. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So just one example of like how you cover yourself for different timings. You can do a lot of this stuff on offense too. I'm not gonna get too much into the you know, that part of it. A lot of delayed, you know, slight delayed timings and stuff that covered multiple options. I don't think we're at that stage yet, but it's just something to keep you know, keeping the back of your head for like later, you know.
Gotcha.
A lot of this stuff you'll kind of end up doing naturally anyway as you play more. So
do you think overall this is a bad is it like a 50-50 matchup, or is it like some character's favor between Ed and Cammy?
we talking about Ed versus Cammy?
Yeah.
Ed versus Cammy, I think it is. I think last season it was for sure one of Ed's worst matchups.
Right.
I think this season it's not as bad, but I think Cammy does still win it.
Gotcha. I guess it just depends on the playstyle.
I think is so. What I was mentioning before is part of the reason why it's annoying for Ed. His DP, his you know, his anti-air does not have a lot of horizontal range, so you can play a lot with the angles of dive kicks to bait them, and then you start doing normal jumps and then empty jumps. So like sometimes my anti-airs are too slow, and then like, you know what I mean, she can whiff punish like flickers and stuff like that with like EX spiral arrow and stuff like that. So she has quite a few options to deal with him, and once she gets in, she mauls him. That's the biggest thing. When she gets in, it's very hard for Ed to get Cammy off of him, you know. So You see how I didn't let it go, so you didn't press anything. This is like, you know, you can set up a lot of these situations where you kind of like jump to test the waters a little bit, and then if you see that he did something, then you press a button. You know, then you make an action. She can do that a lot, right?
I tried the eye, but it didn't kill me. I don't know if it's actually would reach.
Yeah, so DI is not bad if the Ed player is unsuspecting of it and he's autopiloting into like a lot of flickers. It's not bad. The problem is, I'm sure as you saw, like when the Ed player catches on, I have the option of canceling my flicker into a backdash. Yeah. So, you know, it's kind of scary for you to like just do DI at certain ranges. If you're point blank range, you can still DI because even if I backdash, you'll hit me. Right. But at max range, you kind of want to avoid DIing. Yeah, I mean, this is just a T string. Yeah. Yeah, so a thing with Ed too is that it's kind of hard to use a button like crouch medium punch on him like that. Right. Yeah, crouch medium kick is better because it's longer range, and you can use that to kind of get started. Crouch medium punch, it's gonna be kind of hard to counter poke Ed with a button like that. Right. Because he outranges it so much. So I would be careful of that and probably use a bit more stand medium kick, crouch medium kick. You know, a bit longer buttons. Gotcha. But mainly something that will kind of help you get started. So like crouch medium kick drive rushes is really good on him. Because it'll let you get in. Like you just want to get close to him, you know? So.
I couldn't confirm. Yeah, it's a muscle memory thing. I always hit the head kick for the dive kick.
Oh, I see what you mean with the dive kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the problem is you don't want to fall into muscle memory when it comes to her, because obviously if I know if you're coming at the same, you know, if I know that you're always approaching at the same angle, especially with dive kick, I don't got to worry about you like doing light dive kick to bait my DPs anymore. Like as soon as I see you jump, I'm more confident on what I would do is going to anti-air you, whereas like at this range, right? Yeah. Let's say, where is it? At this range, if you did light dive kick, I probably would have been baited there. You know what I mean? Like if you did light dive kick, my DP would have whiffed. You know, if I tried to DP, of course, my DP would have whiffed and I would have gotten smoked for it. So at these ranges, you can threaten light dive kick just a little bit more. You know?
Gotcha. Wrong combo. I drop everything.
But yeah, again, I mean,
yeah, my anti-air.
I'm gonna go back to this again. Yeah, just the anti-air things. You in particular though, where Scorsese doesn't really have the option. You have the option of doing back medium punch, so you can learn how to do like back medium punch anti-air to get used to it first, and then do DP anti-air more often.
Usually I anti-air slide if I'm in the left corner. On the right corner, I can't really do it. I don't know why.
I see what you mean. Yeah, so I mean, so for you just got to make sure you do the same drills that I was mentioning earlier. You just got to make sure you do those on two-player side more often. That's pretty much it. Yeah. It's annoying kind of having to correct bad muscle memory, you know what I mean, or get used to new muscle memory, but you know, it's just one of those mundane things that you know, you kind of have to like put in a little bit of time to developing it. But then once you do, it'll be a lot better. Sorry, go ahead.
I rarely really use like back medium punch as an anti. I usually only do it if people trying to do like cross jump.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, whichever was more comfortable with you, to be honest. I was just giving you the option that if back medium punch is a little bit easier for you, you can always just go that route too. But of course, ideally, you know, you would want to learn how to DP every time if you can, you know.
Yeah, just a heavy kick again, like.
Yeah, so you got to be careful doing that. Honestly, yeah, honestly, you just have to be careful doing that. Which is why I would recommend you do EX dive kick. If anything, it's very hard to space that in a way where you're just punishable.
Right.
And a lot of times, as long as you kind of aim for their feet, you know, it's plus. So yeah, every EX dive kick is very good in this game. So definitely use it more over heavy dive kick. Yeah, I mean, this is just Ed, to be honest.
Right.
You just have to be careful with him because, again, his normals are kind of crazy, right? Again, what I mentioned with the crouch strong, it's going to be very hard to counter poke him, whereas, like, if you had walked forward here, so, like, let's say you walk forward, if you just press crouch and medium kick instead right here, you probably would have hit me.
Gotcha.
And at worst case, if you just did, if I blocked it and you did crouch medium kick drive rush, you're in now. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to get in with Ed without burning out. So early around, as long as you make contact with crouch and medium kick, you can drive rush, then throw, and then you should have like 3 meters left, right? So you can do drive rush again, stand heavy punch into another throw. You know what I mean? Like, you have the options to kind of like lock him down and stay on top of him.
Right.
That's kind of what you want to aim to do. Sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Oh, gotcha. Like what you say? If I walk forward, then throw a crouching medium kick, probably would have be your crouching heavy kick. I think that was the thing.
So you kind of want to pick and choose when you walk forward. Like, obviously, if I'm swinging a lot of normals, you want to back off, right? But in this instance where I'm showing you a lot of respect, like I'm trying to figure out and wait for what you're doing, you know what I mean? See, like that obviously didn't work, but see, if I'm showing a little bit of respect here and seeing what you were going to do. Had you just walked forward and did crouch medium kick, you probably would have hit me. Or, you know what I mean? Like, once you see that I'm not throwing normals out, because so one thing to remember and why Cammy works so well is that I have to stop what I'm doing to account for the fact that you might jump at any point. So right here, I'm kind of just checking to see if like you're gonna jump, right? Like, I'm a bit more focused on the air game, which is why you're able to walk up like this.
Right.
Whereas like if I start swinging normals like this, that's when you want to start jumping. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you kind of have to overwhelm him a little bit because I can't realistically entirely stop you from doing both. With the amount of air options she has, I can't stop you from like always walking forward or playing the ground game while also being focused on the air. So you kind of want to use that to your advantage. Like, when you think I'm gonna press buttons, then just jump or jump dive kick. You know what I mean? Gotcha. And if you think I'm worried, if you think I'm like focused on how you're gonna jump and how you're gonna approach it from the air, that's when you can start to walk forward and do drive rush. You know, drive rush forward or walk forward, crouch medium kick, drive rush. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you kind of play that game with Cammy in this matchup. So like right here, I kind of know that, you know, you're coming at me at the same angle with dive kick. So when you do, you're not really trying to bait my DP with dive kick. Yeah. You're just, you know what I mean? You're just trying to make contact with me. So yeah, so once I know you leave the air, I know that you're going to kind of approach me in some way. So I'm pretty comfortable, you know, getting ready to just DP, right? So that was a good DI since I was autopiloting my, you know, crouch heavy kick into flicker, you know?
Right.
So stuff like that is fine when it comes to DI, right? But once you kind of given me this, like, you let me know, then you kind of have to be more careful of it because I do have options to beat it.
Right.
Like, I can just do crouch heavy kick and just wait, or at that range, if I do stand heavy punch, you know, charge flicker into backdash, you know, then I will beat your DI. So just be careful with that. But it is good. Honestly, it's especially good in this situation where my back is to the corner and I can't backdash at all. That's when it's like really good to do no matter what. As soon as you see a flicker or as soon as you see me charging flicker, just do DI. See, that was a good one too.
And I just dropped.
Yeah, it just dropped the combo. But the decision you made was correct. That's the kind of the important part, you know.
Generally in this matchup, should I use jab at all against Ed? If I don't get it, like if I just like a mid range.
What, the stand jab? Like the
jab,
walk forward
yeah.
stand jab? If you're in that range, there's no reason not to, because it's very quick, and Ed's buttons have a bit more, you know, outside of like crouch light kick, his buttons have a bit more startup to them. Like stand medium kick is 10 frames,
Right.
stand heavy punch is 10 frames. So if you can get in that range, yes, but you know, a lot of times you probably won't be in that range, because he'll be fighting you from like outside. So a lot of times, I think just stand, crouch medium kick, drive rush, then get in. And start your offense would work, or you know, just doing some type of jump,
Right.
you know, jump dive kick to like move around the screen a little bit, you know, get around the screen, make it a little bit you know, a little bit scary for me to like you know, do anything, right? Like if you noticed how I'm like playing here, why I'm doing this, I'm scared that you might jump at any point, which is why I'm charging flicker and
Right.
just backdashing, just to see how you react to, you know, me charging flicker in some way. And once I see that you're jumping, you know, I stop doing flicker entirely, you know, or I was going to bait that.
Yeah.
So,
I got play there.
but at a certain point, once I realized that you were kind of jumping or using DI,
Right.
because you by using DI, you effectively scared me out of using flicker. is
Right.
what I'm saying. So if you notice, I didn't commit to any flickers at all this round. So when things like that happen, right?
Mhm.
So like I you know, I'm pretty much telling you what my mentality was right there, right? So I'm scared to do flicker. When things like that happen, what you have to kind of think about next is what that means for you and what that allows you to do. What that effectively allows you to do is that it just allows you to walk forward a lot more and cover way more ground.
Gotcha.
So right here, I'm kind of now I'm kind of forced to let you into my mid range. Like obviously you did a DI there, right? But I kind of effectively let you into my mid range, where like that's where you can start doing crouch medium kick, you know, crouch medium kick into drive rush, right? So.
Right. And I always have like a bad habit of doing a crouching medium kick into drive rush, down heavy punch. Should I change that? Because I know that is interruptible. Should I change that, or should I just keep?
So same thing that I was talking about earlier is that you should do like drive rush into like.
Stand
So
medium punch?
crouch heavy punch isn't bad because it's very plus, but the problem is that it kind of like spaces you out a little bit far away.
Right.
Again, you always want to make it so that a throw, the threat of a throw is on the table. So I would recommend doing drive rush into crouch jab,
Crouch
drive
jab,
rush
okay.
into stand jab, or drive rush, at least drive rush into stand medium punch, you know,
Gotcha.
so that they aren't as far away and you can threaten a throw, you know. So
Watch.
So all right, let me go back real quick and let me just go over that real quick, a bit more of like Cammy's offense, because again, Cammy is one of those characters where she lives off of strike throw.
Right.
There's like a meme where it's like, you know, Zangief is a grappler, Manana's a grappler, Cammy is a grappler. You know what I mean? Like it's she doesn't have a command throw, but she throws, if not just as much as those characters. You
Right.
know?
Same thing with
So-
Ken, right? Ken.
Yeah, Ken too. Yeah. So you really want to make it so that that's a constant threat
Gotcha.
for your opponents, right? Let me just use that as an example. Yeah, so she's another character just like Ed, where she's throwing you a lot. Like strike throw is a core part of her game plan because she doesn't have a command throw, she doesn't have an overhead, she doesn't have, you know, left, right, high, low mix-ups except like off of Hooligan, but this is kind of whatever,
Right.
you know. So, but yeah, so right. So the thing about it is, like, let me set him to just walk back, right? Let me just set him to walk back. Where is it? Oh, backward. And let me set this to do it for just 30 frames, I guess. Doesn't matter. Right. this puts you in range to always throw, right?
Right.
Whereas like you see how he's walking back, right?
Right.
So that's the problem.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's not that crouch heavy punch is bad. In fact, you probably get more use out of it in the corner. But even then, you have to walk forward after. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
You have to
so
walk
jab would
forward.
be better.
So you can, don't get me wrong, like you can, but then it kind of leaves you open for like you have to walk forward. That's all.
Gotcha. A little bit risky.
But so this is really good because you see how quick it is. It's just enough to like really throw off your timing really quickly. Right. And of course you can do this, right? Stand medium punch, and then of course if it hits, right, you have the option of doing if this hits, you have the option of doing stand medium punch and a crouch heavy punch, right?
Right.
So if it hits, you have a pretty good combo option. Whereas like, you know, if they block it, you still have a pretty good throw mix up here for yourself, right? You know, you can also do this as well, by the way. This is pretty good. I mean, it's one frame, but it's only one frame plus for one frame. But if they walk back, I think you can still throw them as well. So see, you're still in range.
Okay.
So you know, anything but crouch heavy punch would probably be a better option, but you have quite a few options to use here. Because the thing about it, if he does light punch here, oh yeah, well this is not real, so
yeah,
there's another thing there. There's a problem. Yeah. So, but this is real, right? So if they try to do DP in between, so I have to set the DP. This will jail him, right?
Right.
So the jab will always come out here, which is why another thing is like is really good to use jab. Another reason to use jab is because it really messes with people's reversal timings. Right. So like if Ken is just mashing DP there, if you do this, wait, hold on. If you do this, you'll get hit. Whereas, oh sorry. Yeah, if you do medium punch, you'll get hit. Whereas if you do jab, you won't get hit. You know what I mean? So
gotcha.
You know, that's another thing where if you want to account for that and also still have your offense, you know, but I wouldn't recommend using crouch heavy punch here. Right. That's what I wouldn't do. If you want to use crouch heavy punch, the time to use crouch heavy punch is like after this, right? Or after like a knockdown or some sort. Oh, oops. Right, that's when you use crouch heavy punch.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reason why I don't use throw as much. I used to use throw a lot, but because of that media using the crouching heavy punch, that's why I think I've abandoned the game plan of using throw so much more.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I mean, I can see it. Like, it's very rewarding, right? But without when you throw people more, it allows other things to work. You know what I mean? So like, condition them. Yeah, so like if someone's gonna down back all day and you're just doing this, you know what I mean? Like you're not gonna open them up. Whereas like once you start to throw them, then they start to try to tech, and then you can like, you know, then you can like shimmy. You know what I mean? You shimmy them, they try to tech, and then boom, big damage. Or you know, or you can do this and like delay it a little bit, and you'll counter hit their tech throw attempt. Yes, you know what I mean? You'll frame trap them. So. You know what I mean? So that's kind of an option for you too, right? But if this a lot of stuff like just throwing more will allow a lot of the stuff you already do to work more, which is why like, you know, it's a bit of generic advice to tell you to anti-air more, to throw more. You know what I mean? But it does really complete everything, and you'll start to understand that once you do those things more, the other stuff that you were doing is going to be working more. So it's kind of like you're already on step 3 before, but you missed like step 2. You know what I mean? Makes sense. So then once you go back and like figure that out and like add that to your game, then like, you know, you'll be moving up to step 4. You're just going backwards a little bit and then adding it to what you already know, and then you'll jump forward again. You know? So. Gotcha. But yeah, a lot of stuff, the little stuff will help you. But yeah, again, I highly recommend throws. You know, everything that I mentioned to Scorsese. If you can remember the drills, is very important. Still applies to Cammy. She has a DP, so it's still the drills are still pretty important for her.
Yes, sir.
You know, I just didn't spend too much time on that. But also, I think for you, you know, having maybe just a little bit less active defense.
Yeah.
And also just playing to your character's strengths a little bit more too. Like Cammy has really good rush down,
Right.
but she also has where Ed doesn't have. She has this. She can just keep throwing you over and over. Especially mid screen is a hard decision to just take a throw from Cammy. Where I mentioned earlier that just taking the throw from characters like Ed and Chun are objectively correct. Cammy, it is not. It's not as it's not as clear cut as a decision. Like you have to decide whether you want to, you know what I mean? Like I can set let me set him to back roll real quick. All right. Like Cammy is not as clear cut. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if they get hit, obviously you can just go into what is this? Okay. Cammy is not as clear cut. You kind of have to make a decision here, right? And none of it is great, you know. So let me set him to all block again, right? Right. So Cammy, you kind of have to make a decision here, and you can just kind of keep doing this. You know what I mean? Like she has really good offense, and then like obviously she has a plus heavy button too. Like her offense is much better than Ed, so you can stay on top of the people more, but you do have to throw a lot to make people scared.
So that would be my block swing, light, and then
a lot of time it's just light, and then it sets you in the corner. It sets you at the perfect spacing to just do jump dive kick.
Can he DP
and then
that
you're
in
plus
time,
here.
or is that impossible?
What happened?
Can he DP that in time, or is that impossible to DP?
He can DP it in time. It's just not easy, you know, because again, like I'm right here.
Right.
So the problem is that you're right here. So for him to get ready to DP that early, a lot of times he kind of has to like buffer it, which means like he has to do a forward motion.
Right.
So then a lot of times what happens is that you'll just do this and then boom, and just get hit, you know.
Right.
So this is a bit harder of a dive kick to hit. It's at a very awkward angle. So.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, you can kind of maul them a little bit more. But again, for you, you know, the same thing. Throw more, anti-air more. But I think for you, I would recommend using EX dive kick a little bit more.
Okay.
And threatening your jump options. Get used to using some of the other dive kicks that aren't heavy. Light is really good to bait anti-air. So like the next couple of matches I think you go into, I think you should test. You know, someone that I think in Diamond it's a little bit harder to get use out of this because not everyone's very good at anti-airing yet.
Right.
But as you go along, you'll start to find more value in just doing short dive kick. And also, you know, it definitely just changes up your movement patterns, right? It's kind of hard to like see how someone's gonna approach you when they're just doing like it's easier to see how someone's gonna approach you if they're just doing this or just doing this as opposed to like if they're doing this, you know what I mean? Like.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Again, make sure you just do crouch medium kick, drive rush, jab. You know, same thing for both of you, really. It does help a lot. But with Cammy, you have a little bit more options you can throw. And then make sure you continue your pressure with drive rush. And you can kind of check with air options. Like you can kind of, you know, abuse your air options a little bit more and then do jump dive kick.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
I know they buffed the standing heavy kick on drive rush to make it +1. Is it possible to do a grab into that?
You're a little far, to be honest.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend it. Just because you're kind of far. Like a lot of times when you do it, this will kind of happen.
Right.
And I mean, you know, in that instance you are, but then back here you're not, you know. So, you know, I would recommend just doing this because when you do heavy punch, she kind of slides forward.
Right.
So if you really need to do something, you just do that. But for the most part, you know, just use jab and strong and to kind of set up your throw game with her. But yeah, hopefully that helps a bit.
Awesome.
Thankfully, you know, for both of you, a lot of skills that you should probably work on are kind of interchangeable between you two, with a little bit of specialty, but towards like, you know, Ed, you might have to use light flicker a little bit more and stand at certain ranges, and you know, he might have to have a bit more of a focus on anti-airs because that's a core part of his game plan.
Right.
Whereas you might have to focus a little bit more on like you learning how to properly utilize her jumps and her dive kick and her air game and her offense. You know what I mean? So, but
less active
at its
defense,
core,
gotcha.
yeah. At its core, anti-airs utilizing, you know, just make sure the threat of a throw is always, at least for both of you, the threat of a throw is always available. These two characters need to have the threat of a throw constantly available, and you have to like constantly be throwing, you know,
Gotcha.
to make them scary characters offensively. So, but yeah, hopefully that helps.
Thank you so much, man.
Long-winded. I had to take a breath.
I appreciate it. That helped a lot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Hopefully that helps. But I think both of you were playing pretty well, to be honest. I think obviously there's just a few things missing, but I think for the most part, I think you guys are playing pretty well. Like, you have your combos together. You know, your neutral wasn't very bad. Your defensive decisions, you know, you're more active than he is.
Right.
But you know, your defensive decisions weren't bad either. I think mainly for you guys are just offense and anti-airs that might need some work. And honestly, I think now that you guys understand how important throws actually are,
right.
I think things will probably be a lot easier for you both now that you're a bit more open to using them.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much for the session, man. We really appreciate it. That really helped.
Yeah, no problem. I just got a question.
Yes, sir.
So for the replays, I know you sent me one already, but I feel like it might be a little bit redundant. If you want, you guys can wait, play a couple of matches, and then send me replays after.
Okay, gotcha.
Maybe like a week from now. So like obviously it's already like in there, like it's already paid for or whatever.
Right.
So you guys can like send me it like maybe like a week from now, and then I can probably give you feedback on those replays again if you want.
Okay, gotcha. Do that.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
So that sounds like a plan then. Wait, what happened? What'd you say?
That sounds good.
All right, cool. All right, sounds like a plan then. So yeah, so play a little bit, take what I had said into like consideration, play some matches, and then send me some replays afterwards.
Gotcha.
You know, after giving a little bit of time and trying some of the stuff I set out, and then I can probably give you additional feedback after that.
Okay.
I feel like if I watched them now, I'd probably be like telling you the same exact
thing,
which
right?
Which might end up being a waste. So just to get use out of it, you know, you can just send me it maybe like next weekend, or you know, whenever you feel like you've properly changed or something.
Right.
You know, you can just kind of send me it again. So next weekend or 2 weeks from now, whenever you want. You know, it's in there already, so you can just send me it whenever you want. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. You have any upcoming tournament coming up for you?
I'm going to the one in Milwaukee, I think, at the end of the month. But outside of that, I think it's just I don't think there's anything else. Maybe like there might be a World Warrior online event up until then, but outside of that, it's just a normal like the weeklies every week that I normally enter. I normally enter like one or two of them a week. So.
Awesome. Best of luck to you, man. We'll be cheering you on. My coach, my goat.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Good luck to you both.
Thank you, sir. You did mention, I was in your stream yesterday, you did mention about a few tournaments for like the weekly, like TNS, Can Opener.
Yeah.
And they are all free to enter.
Yeah, none of them will charge you to enter.
Okay.
TNS is free, Can Opener is free. I can't remember the last time a tournament asked you to pay money to enter online. I'm pretty sure they're all free.
Okay.
You know, even the Capcom ones are free to enter. So.
Awesome. I think I will test my water with those tournaments.
All right, man.
All right, thank you, my G. We appreciate your session. Thank you so much. We
All right,
appreciate it.
appreciate you both. Good luck.
Alright, have
GG's,
wonderful-
GG's. Good luck
have
to you
wonderful day,
both.
my G.
All right, y'all take it easy. Peace.
Alright, Chad. That was the session with the OG Shine. I got cooked. Okay, I got cooked. So let's see. Practice. Alright, let's put that in. Okay, so to do the late jab and delay the throw tech, this might be a little bit hard for me. I ain't gonna lie. So let's see. Who should I? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the dress. You did get one win at the very least. Yeah, I did get one win, but I did not get the combo that I wanted. You know what I mean? I want to use my combo that I wanted. I want to play the neutral that I wanted. I want to be able to whip punishment. Which is, to be fair, I did whip punish him a lot more on Kimberly compared to Ed. His Ed was very defensive. Actually, let me use the restroom real quick and I'll be right back.
Came from and represent the struggle made the realest man you ever met. Isn't it evident? I ain't stopped before, not planning on stopping now. Y'all tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind.
Oh, right, I'm back. But yeah, so overall his Edward was very defensively. Like I couldn't open him up. It's really hard. It's not like I couldn't open him up. It was more like I cannot get close to him. So what character should I use? I guess Ryu, because some of the other characters I already have like the replay on them. So I don't want to override them with the replay and stuff. But okay. So delay. So let me. What would be a good one for you? Let me see. What would be a good one for you? Let's see here. Ryu. Oh, no. Let me turn on the block. Let me block all and then do the replay. This one not really. I guess I have to do like a maybe like a jab. Maybe one jab. Yeah, probably that one. That one probably better. Let me see. Yeah, that's really hard to react to. I'm gonna keep that. Alright, and now we go to replay, star replay. Oh, is that replay? Hello? Oh, delay throw, I guess. Actually, I should have like two more replay. Actually, let's see. One gonna be. So one's for the late jab, I guess. And then. Did I do it wrong? I guess maybe I should do it on a Cammy, since he already did a replay with Cammy. So I can get more used to that. Let's see here. Alright, so Cammy, block all. Okay, cool. So let's say like this range, heavy punch and then throw, I guess, right? Alright, so that's the first one. Second one is think that should be good. We kinda cook? Nah, you cook, man. I did not. His ad was too defensive. I couldn't open him up, bro. I got cooked. You cook him though. You did play really well. I got cooked. Okay, so that delay jab did not work. Oh wait, fuck, this is hard. Bro, how do I do this? Okay, so I'll get that one out. Damn! For real though, why did I miss my combo so badly? Am I nervous? Like, what's going on, man? Why did I got nervous, bro? Fuck. And I keep doing this for some reason. Even though what I should have done is probably this when he was holding the flicker. Kimberly was a lot easier for me to fight, but god dang. His head was so defensively good. Okay, let's see. Okay, this delay tech is kind of hard, I ain't gonna lie. I'm having trouble right now. Maybe I'll try to throw one. Yeah, it's really hard, hold on. Okay. Oh my god, my body's cooking me. Okay, I don't understand the delay techniques. Like how much do you delay it? Huh? Am I tripping? I might have to rewatch the bot. Yeah, I might have to rewatch the bot. I did have a bot for it to play neutral. So let me see. That's why I put Ed on the bot too, because I knew he's gonna play Ed a little bit. So I have like all these replay ready. But I got cooked. Yeah, that shit goes so far. Oh my god. Generally, it's kind of hard to get in, right? If this is all you throwing, you can walk me down. Yeah, I missed my die kick. That's not combo. Okay, that worked. That worked? Okay. And this is where we get in. And then we throw. And then we do this. Ah, that's our throw thing. Okay. Okay, I gotta put that in practice. That was like, man, I need to watch that replay. There was one shimmy that I did and it just cost me the whole game, bro. Let me find that. That shimmy got me like, wow. I actually missed that shimmy. Well, I didn't miss it, but I thought I walked out the range and I still got hit. I think it was this the one I win. I'm pretty sure. I think it might be this one. Ah, golly. I missed combo, bro. I cannot believe it. Kami combo is easy, like, fuck. I got nervous. Yeah, I tried stole right there. No reaction from me. I got O option. Okay, so maybe every time he throw a bomb, he always press the button. Maybe he can do ODDP. But that was slow and dry gate, so I didn't want to spam that. What did I do here? Oh yeah, it's a meaty setup. I did not know. I was walking back to block, but he didn't load. No Kimberly does that, man. Golly. Okay, throw. Okay, I thought I missed that combo. I think I shimmy right here. I think it's about to be right here. Yeah, bro! Come on, man! What is that throw range? I shimmy there! Bro! I shimmy! Oh my lord. Yeah, and I'm in the corner. I'm cooked. I had to use drive reversal, and I just taking risks from here. I mean, I'm burnt out. Yeah, I'm cooked. He killed me here. Nah, how did that shimmy fail me like that? I'm pretty sure he even said that that was unfortunate too. Oh, that would have been a round, and I would have built level 3, go to the next round. Oh man. Let's see the round that I actually win. Fuck me, man. I guess I'm gonna have to hop into rank after this and set my objective as not winning, but doing dive kick, throw loop, meaty. Yeah, with Kimberly, it's a lot easier for me to whip punish him, and that was a misinput. I don't even know what just happened. I was doing crouching medium kick, and then I was gonna go into dry rush, but it came out as a DP. And I got cooked there. I was trying to do drive reversal, but it didn't come out. It came out this time though, a little too late. Maybe I shouldn't have backdash after everything. I should have stood my ground and close the distance. Stretch, I got you, Black. I hope you didn't see me getting cooked, man. That was bad. There's no confirm right there. I try to mix him up there, but defensively he's just so good. Nice throw tech. He's ready for that. Confirm. I missed my dive kick. That's okay. Okay, we got that one. Drive reversal is good against him, but it's risky because he know how to punish it. Because he did it in the later game that he actually cooked me. Corner carry. Yeah, I fall for the spacing trap. Yeah, realistically, I should have do ODDP there to get out the corner and get out the bomb as well. Nice, thank God you missed it, cause I was getting cooked. I mean that thing was so good. Yeah, I got cooked here. How did I win this? Did I use level 3 early? I think I did. I think this is the only time I used level 3. Oh my god. Throughout the entire round, I always fails my combo to go level 3. That was an accidental anti-air. In the corner. Spend level 3 here. Bad combo. I didn't want to go for that combo, but it missed simply. I don't remember what I do. Oh, I bait him, right? Dry rush cancel bait. I think that's what I did. Yeah. There you go. Okay. And then, I mean, for the airplay, there's nothing to see. I got whooped. I got whooped, bro. Oh my lord. It was bad. Let me say all these replays, honestly. I need to research. Oh man. I got washed. Golly. But yeah, this is the potential of it. Depend on your certain playstyle, right? Like his ed is pretty active. Like he constantly throwing flicker, and then when he see my type gameplay, he do backdash, DI, backdash, and then punish me. I just need to add my die kick. It's just a muscle memory thing that I always press the heavy one. But in reality, I should mix it. I don't even know if I should even use medium one. Let me see the range of that.
You're in for a show. I'm working hard.
Oh. Okay, so now that I know, every time I'm playing against Ed or Eugene, I'm not playing neutral no more. I'm about to do all this all day. I'm about to do this all day. I lost neutral badly. Holy. Yeah, I mean I can't whip punish anything. Yeah, my die kick didn't come out either. Okay, so I should use that small tool. He say, yeah, this one. Yeah, so it's kind of confirmable because if it hits, you can kind of react to it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that's a combo. That's a counter hit. Okay, and then I react to it by blocking, so I don't do anything. Yep, block it. My anti-air didn't came out. I mean, side throw is like every character, really. I mean, I do that with Cammy. I don't know why I didn't do it against him. I don't know why. I think it's just because I think that he was too good and I respect him too much when it comes to like taking the throw. Same thing with like taking risks, right? When I play against you, I do a lot of drive rush and die kick, but for some reason when I play against him, I don't do it too much because I respect his anti-air and his throw tech. I think that's why. I think that's why. Yeah, that's a combo. Confirmed. Oh man. Doing nothing. And to lap anti-air, you know, just go to the recore. Actually, let me change character. Go to those recording, and then I think the good character that you want to do anti-air again is Ken, Cammy, Luke. I think you should do Cammy because you should put in her dive kick if you can input it. Use a dive kick. Yeah, I respect his anti-air, bro. It's like his aura. His aura pressuring me, bro. Alright, so let's see here. Cammy replay. Alright, well, not this. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. That's one. Anti-jump. Another one is an early one. And then another one is a... Another one is the dive kick, and then another one is a dive kick heavy. Okay, and now we can go to replay, turn it all on, and then start replay. There we go. Yes, you did. Not only that you get the combo off, you win. That's really good. You got a round off of him. Of his edge, his legend rank edge. Now you can say that I beat a legend rank. Okay, yeah, I think this will be a really good anti-air. I think some of my replay are not jumping too early. Let me see this one. Actually, from here. Okay, and this one. Right. Okay, I think that should be better. Some of them didn't jump too early. I needed them to jump faster. Kind of like that. Fuck. That's a bonus counter. Still think like this replay is not good enough. Let me start over. Okay, so the first one, let's do the first one early. Second one, play a little bit of neutral. Actually, if I throw neutral, it's gonna be very obvious. That's what I'm gonna jump right after. Right, and that should be good. The rest of the die kick should be good. Punish counter. Punish counter. Oh my god, that's fast. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is better. When you do some of them early, some of them delay, maybe too early, some of them delay, and then dive kick. There you go, this is... Okay, I need to do it on the right side too, actually. That's gonna be my objective if I go into rank anti-air. Okay. What? Oh my lord. Go. There you go. Macedo replay. Maybe you should too. You should too if you can. Watch them research. Look at the frame data on Ed advantage. Again, this matchup specifically. Normally you can't, as Ed, I don't think you can get throw in mid screen. Usually only in the corner, I'm pretty sure. Let me see here. And then change character. Let's change to Luke, I guess. I don't think you can get throw in mid screen. So let me see. You can't really do record backdash. How do I record backdash? So like, let's say if you don't block. What's the frame rate on that? Okay, so you're +8. You basically can throw a heavy punch here. Or 8. I guess it's this one better. This is a safe gem, I believe. That's what he said. And I'm gonna upload the VOD too, so just in case we need to look at some of the setting or like the drill that he showed us, just in case. Yeah, you can kind of do that. But if you do this combo, I think it's too much corner carry, I think. No, it should be good. Bruh. Bruh. Hello. This is +3. Okay, +3, so you can throw for sure, because throw is 5 frame, right? So if you press anything, he's cooked. Okay, so you can do that. So, no, it's actually 9 frame. I'm tripping. 9 frame, yeah, you can throw heavy punch for free. Actually, jab will give you a. Wow, oh wait, it depends on the distance. It's become frame different. Wait. Oh no, I think it's because I was charging it. No more. +9, yeah. Okay, I think it's because I was charging it. What do you do after that? Medium EV? What do you do after that? Heavy BP? Am I tripping? Or is it this one? Okay, it's this one, okay. 39, so I guess you can still kill Rush up. Is it +8? Okay, yeah, you can also throw heavy punch again here still. Okay. Alright, back to Cammy anti-air. Fuck me, man! I was nervous! Why am I nervous? Okay, so this. Yeah, this is not real. Like like I think I showed you before. Crouching medium kick into dry rush, crouching medium punch. Yeah, that shit not real. If someone mash jab, I'm cooked. But I'm taking risk. And exactly what he described me as well, I'm a risk taker. I think I always mentioned that, I'm a risk taker. And yes, that's exactly how I am. What? That ain't combo?
Let's go.
I lab his combo just to not use it. Crazy. Crazy, I lapped this combo just to not use it. Oh man. Oh man, I got cooked. Okay, there we go. Alright, so anti-air. You can use this one too, actually. That's the one he showed. I don't think it's that good though, because it's so telegraphed. It doesn't do anything else besides jumping, which is why I like to record my dummy playing neutral and then jumping sometimes. But, which is, who was it? Lily? Lily, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I guess again, Lily, what's my game plan against Lily, to be honest? I do this all day and trying to whip punish that. My jab didn't reach that. Anti-air. Okay, and another thing that he say is even if you cannot anti-air, make sure you put in the motion. I'll make sure to do that from now on. Like, god dang. Oh, Chad, I disappoint you all. You know what? Next time, we're gonna play against Noah the Prodigy. What's up, Noah? Come on, man. What's good? Noah the Prodigy, where you at? Noah the Prodigy, what's up? Let me see if I what's the price to play against him. Fuck, man, I fumble. Festify said analysis, you will get better. Let me look at this one. Teaching you fundamental film review and fixing your bad habit. Fixing my bad habit, definitely. I need to fix that. Active defense, that's what I need to fix. Okay. Active defense. Set Festify said analysis. Road to master. I mean, we're gonna hit master, so I don't really need that. Working on your tournament. What is it? Tournament matches. Would be reaction, mental drill, fix your flow when you play in a tournament so you don't get nervous anymore. Okay. Fundamental. Okay, no, I know I have a lot of courses. Alright, chat, but I think I will be ending the stream right here. I got washed. Not much else to say. I think I regress, but we learned a lot of new things. I think I will be regress for a little bit because it's gonna change my playstyle before I get adapt into this new, a better version of me. But yeah, we might demote to Diamond 3 for a little bit, and then we're gonna work our way back into Diamond 4, Diamond 5, and then hopefully we can get Master by October. I'm pretty sure I can hit Master by the end of the year, before the end of the year, so it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen regardless. I don't think getting Master is that difficult. Same thing with my friend. He's probably gonna get Master by the end of the year. And then, you know, tournament, you know, let's look at tournament real quick. Browse event, TNT, where's can opener? I really want to look for can opener. Let me see. Can opener. I don't see it. Is it on star.gg? Because usually I just look on Matcherino. Can opener. Yes, okay. This is offline volume. Okay, so we don't have any right now. Fuck. All right, GG chat. I'll be heading off now. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope you have a chilling day. Have fun watching me getting washed. Got cooked. Legit, like, I mean, it wasn't even close. There's a reason why his ed was in legend rank. You know what I mean? Legend rank was that's what I'm gonna aim for as well. Cammy in legend rank. Hopefully I can get that. I'm pretty sure you need 2200. I mean 1800 at the moment, but it's gonna be like 2000 or like 2100 in the future. So I gotta speed up. But yeah, let me check who is streaming right now so we can break them real quick. What it do? Let me see. Is anyone is streaming? Someone playing Roblox, Remnant, Lucky Boy, Loki. Is anyone playing Street Fighter? I guess I can see if someone playing Street Fighter so I can rate them. Maybe some Knuckle dudes there. 24/7. Street Fighter Link. Okay, is this guy playing in Street Fighter Link? Hold on, let me see. I want to see if there are any VTubers streaming right now. Street Fighter 6. Only me, chat. Oh, hold on, I found one. British. Alright, let me see. Alright, so his name is Chaos God. He play Rashid. Alright, so here we go, chat. We're gonna rate this person. Be nice. Support them. They are playing. They are in diamond. Okay, that's good. Alright. Oh, follower or subscriber only, chat? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, shoot, I cannot do that. I have to find someone with open chat. Yeah. Rating it's up. I guess I'll rate Sheila. She was here earlier, so let's rate Sheila. Rate Sheila. There we go. Alright, here we go, chat. Alright, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Stay hydrated. Stay chilling. We we got cooked, but we will get better. I promise you all. See you all at the top. Peace.